I'm not from farming background. I'm actually I'm a surveyor, and I have an estate agency business in Maidstone, and that was my main profession for many years. I became very disillusioned, I think, with the job and life, and I needed some sort of form of change. And so I ended up buying 120 acres at Sutton Valence, really as an escapism more than anything else. So I collected 16 ewes and a ram from Cumbria and brought them down here to Kent. A lot of people I met, especially in the farming fraternity, kind of joked about us a little bit, saying that we had them old goats, which were rare breeds. And I suppose my determination was to prove them wrong, and that's when I really started making an effort into looking at the rare breeds, the quality of the rare breeds, and growing the flock that we had of Hebrideans. There was nothing here when I came here originally, so balancing up my business knowledge and the rare breeds and the farm, you know, we've made a success out of something that a lot of people can't work, because the rare breeds are very difficult. We started to breed Highland cattle. I started with 2, and then that became 6, and then that became 20, until we got up to numbers of 130. It's all down to publicising what we're doing, and people from that want to come and have a look at the animals. We now have a really good arrangement with Balmoral Castle up in Scotland. We bring Highland cattle down from there. They all have the Queen's passport, so that's a kind of a thing people like. We've just been invited on a project on the Chalk Downlands, where they want conservation grazing done on the North Downs. I mean, it's kind of nice to see my animals out there doing a job, really. Nobody is being taught anything about the rare breeds and whether or not they can go into farming using rare breeds. They're mainly using conventional farming methods, whereas I think you've got to have some change. A lot of them are very closeted in what they do because they're family orientated, and if the old man like me is a bit dictatorial, they can't get changes on those farms, so they're very steeped into their own methods, and they wouldn't contemplate taking on any rare breeds. You know, they're in it for the commercial market, and that, I think, you know, there is a new breed of people like me that are actually doing things to support the rare breeds, and I see that as an ongoing project, and I'm very proud of what we've created.